I'm a professional stuntman. I do these things in this video so that you don't have to do them. If you want to know if you're eligible to be a stuntman as well, contact a specialist. So when I heard this, I knew I would have to make a video as fast as possible. Non-commercial coffee shop has opened in Amsterdam. Amsterdam, the city of high prices, suddenly has a coffee shop that seems to sell cali, at least cali genetics, but maybe also import. We're gonna see that now, around 8 to 10 euros. And I think even those are the most expensive items on their menu. They are not far away from here. Also 2 other coffee shops that I want to present you who have very, very interesting menus. We are in the west of Amsterdam. On our way today we are walking because my bike is at the service. Let's go and explore a bit the west of Amsterdam today. So the first coffee shop that I'm going to visit sparked my interest because its name would make you think that it's like a hash bar where you get maybe some very good hash, but that's it. But when I checked the menu, I was completely surprised. The coffee shop is called Masa. Never heard of it. As I said, it would probably make you think that they have some proper chocolate bars here. They're not far away from us anymore. Let's go, it's this way. I've actually been once here in this very street to visit a coffee shop called Coffeeshop Dreams. You can find my short about it on my YouTube channel. This coffee shop is also like one of those real old school hash bars, and this is what I thought Masa would also be. But seeing the menu, I was completely surprised. We're not far anymore, a few minutes to walk. So the coffee shop is just behind me, and I got their menu open here on coffeeshopmenus.org. Again, I'm super impressed. They have a Stardog, 13 euro. They have some Skywalker for 14. They have a Gelonade for 14. But before we go to the first coffee shop, I would like to present you the sponsor of today, Alpha Chef. They are a producer of nice delicacies. You know exactly what I mean. This package of tropical maracuja flavored gummy bears do contain 500 milligrams of sugar. And in comparison to many other gummy bears that I tried until now, they are actually very nice from consistency because often you put them in your mouth and they just like become liquid. These ones are super consistent. So what I'm going to do now, I will eat the whole package and then we are going to visit the first shop. So as you can see, they are super chewy. And you don't find it that often. Mostly the consistency doesn't give you a nice mouth feeling. But these ones here are amazing. Okay, those tasted great. Let's go into the first shop. Are there anything from the hybrid menu that you can recommend? This is the donut. Okay, I'm gonna take a gram, please. Thank you. Is it okay if I make a picture of the menu? It's okay? Yeah, thank you. Alright guys, I just went, like always, what the bartender would recommend me. And we got here some donut. It smells good, but it looks very dark. I'm definitely looking forward to try it because it had a very fine smell. So let's go to the next coffee shop. I have set myself the crazy goal to reach 10,000 subscribers until the end of the year. So I'll try to release as many videos as possible before the year ends. Also, my top list for the best coffee shops to visit in 2026 will release before the end of the month. If you want to help me to reach that goal and you are enjoying this content, I would be super happy if you would want to leave a like, subscribe and also make a comment because it's so important for the algorithm. The algorithm goes crazy when people engage with the video and I'm pretty sure we can reach that goal together because what we already achieved now is crazy in a few months. When I first moved to Amsterdam in the year 2008, my former employer organized a relocation package for me and they offered me an apartment very far in the west of Amsterdam, just next to a very big lake that is called Sloterplas. And there is a coffee shop that is called Sensilia. Back then, their bud was pretty good. Haven't been there since more than 15 years. Now they have opened a second site, almost in the city center. We are on the way now. It's not far anymore. And many people actually in the comments have recommended me to go there. I always thought they meant the one that is very far outside, but actually it's just here. So I'm curious about this one. I hope they are still as good as they used to be back then. Not far anymore. Let's go. So on our way to the next destination, I found this pittoresque little park here. It is the perfect location to indulge in the first delicacy that we received from Coffeeshop Masa. It was called donut. I will prepare a dessert roll now. So here in my right hand I hold a dessert with a name called donut, a real dessert name. That's why we are only testing desserts here YouTube. As you might know, in the Netherlands we have this wonderful tradition of taking a dessert, rolling it up, wrapping it up, putting a candle on top and then lighting it. And I have here actually a very nice example of one of those desserts. Let me have a smell. Just when I opened the bag, I could already smell it. Although I'm outside here and there's some wind, so I think it's actually good, guys. Let me roll one and let's see if it tastes just as good as it smells. It looks good, it has a good consistency, it smells good. Maybe in this video we are going to find some nice new gems. Very fine, creamy, earthy smell. Some short, trivial conversation. This year we have been blessed a lot with the weather in Amsterdam. The summer was fantastic. Also the autumn, the winter starting now. In a few days, it's going to be the first official day of winter. And we still have great weather, like the sun is shining, I can sit outside here, it's warming up my jacket. Thank you very much to whoever pressed the right buttons this year. Please, dear overlords of the metrics, press the same buttons next year again and we will bless you with a high productivity. I finished the dessert roll, let's light up. So I've said this already in one of the last shorts that the quality in Amsterdam at the moment is spectacular, and I think the reason for that, there are not as many tourists at the moment. That means less demand, more time to deliver a better product, because this is also just like great. I don't know how much it was, I think 13, 14 or 12, not sure anymore. You're gonna see the menus. Like always, next Friday I will pin them in the first comment below the video. This is surely not top shelf, but if you're around there and you wanna get something, it is very smooth, has a good taste. I'm gonna finish this now and then you're gonna hear my overall rating. So I'm gonna be very clear, this is surely not some quality that you find at some top coffee shops like Bagheera with their loose import who are killing it at the moment. But this is far, far away from being dissatisfying. Clean and smooth inhale, nice taste, could be a bit stronger, but in this price category, absolutely nice. So often people ask me, I take a hotel outside of the center, how are the coffee shops there? And I've tested now a few, and I have to say you cannot do anything wrong by going to some of them that I have tested already. This is way better what you get in many of the tourist traps coffee shops, and that's why it also surely gets an approved from me. Coffeeshop Masa, never heard of that before. If you are around there, maybe have a hotel there, check out their menu. I've also seen they have an indica with a blue sherbet. At the moment there's some very good blue sherbet around. If you test it, let me know, I would really like to know. Next destination, Coffeeshop Sensilia. So here we are, Coffeeshop Sensilia. As I already said, this is the second site. The coffee shop looks pretty new and renovated. Let's go in and see how the menu is.
Hi man.
Hey man, something you can recommend? Hybrid or indica?
Strong.
Strong and flavorful.
Strong and flavorful.
Yes. Okay. You have something more like creamy-ish or cookie-ish something?
GMO cookies.
Oh yeah, this is nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a gram of this, please.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. You're the same Sensilia as in Sloterplatz, aren't you? Like is it the same?
We're the same company.
The same company.
Got a little bit of different weeds.
Alright guys, they were actually super nice, and they are indeed the sister or daughter coffee shop of the Sensilia that is very far in the west. I got some GMO cookies, I think it was 10.50s, they have some pretty good prices. Some of their bud look like PGR. Apple and bananas, I don't know guys. Please tell me now in the comments. For me, apple bananas always smells like it's sprayed. Let me know in the comments, does it really smell like sour apples? Or is the sour apple aroma really, as I think, sprayed? Please let me know, because it doesn't matter where I get or smell apples and bananas, it smells super artificial. But now let's continue to the GMO cookies. Crazy man, it smells so bad, and you know that the GMO has to smell very bad. It is important that when you smell it that you almost have to puke, then you know it's a proper GMO. So we are going now to the highlight of this video, the first non-commercial coffee shop of Amsterdam. Let's walk there, and after we're gonna look for a nice place, even maybe to have a beer. So here it is, our last coffee shop to visit today, Coffeeshop Power Flower. They just opened and they are actually a non-commercial coffee shop. You have also seen it on the sign. They are actually coming from Amersfoort or Arnhem, as far as I remember, from another city where they already have a coffee shop, also non-commercial. So I would say, let's go in, check their menu, and hopefully their bud is of proper quality, because this could be something that will change the whole market in Amsterdam. Hi there. Hi bro. Are you all new, aren't you? Opened completely new.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
nice
yeah.
one.
New coffee shop, man.
Huh?
New coffee
Yes, yes, cool, bro. I mean, your menu is so nice and so cheap.
shop. It's opening prices.
It's opening price, and it's also non-commercial coffee shop I've seen, is it?
Yeah.
So it means it will.
Over time, when we finish behind,
Yeah.
then the prices go up, but we're still gonna be low.
So I don't know what I should take. Can you recommend? I mean, the finest herbs looks nice. The Alien OG is it good, yeah.
But I have the cosmic green.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Or give me like two strains. The ones that you like most. Or 1 gram, 1 gram.
The cosmic green is 35% THC.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Did you had it tested?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Super. Fijne dag. Bye. Alright, they were super nice. So first about the coffee shop. They told me that they are actually from Apeldoorn and they are a non-commercial coffee shop and also are supporting charities. So this is already pretty cool. What they said, the prices are an opening offer at the moment. They're gonna climb a bit once they are finished with the coffee shop inside, but they are still going to stay low. I really liked it. I got some nice bud. I just asked her to give me her 2 favorite strains. I got them here. I haven't even looked on the package. We're gonna see it now when we find a nice spot where we can chill, maybe eat something, and the sun is shining. Maybe we can also even have a beer. So one of the big problems in Amsterdam is to get some proper food. An even bigger problem is to find a restaurant that is also smoker friendly. There are many of them and most of them have very bad reviews. But there is this one place people talk about since years that seems to have some proper food. And also when I just checked their reviews, they have 4.8 stars on Google. They are called Big Shots and it seems like you can get some proper food, good drinks, and you can indulge in the desserts there. So let's go. So before we start our way to Big Shots, I want to show you here the Westerkerk. The Westerkerk is a famous church because it's not only beautiful, but also because it is described in the books of Anne Frank. Here you can see her house, you can visit it. I would recommend you to definitely first read the diary. Don't really have to say too much about it, everybody knows the story. Here is the house, but also the Westerkerk is definitely worth a visit. Oh yeah, by the way, she's not there. And from this moment on, the sound was gone. I changed the battery of my camera and the rest was recorded completely without sound. So I will have to do a comment from the off. So I'm standing here in front of Big Shots, which is now owned by The Plug. It is a smoker-friendly bar and they actually have a nice menu. So let's go in and see if we can find a free spot. But once I enter, I notice very fast that they are actually closed. The cook inside the restaurant actually informed me that the bar next to the restaurant is open. So I'm having a look on the menu now and then I decide to still go in because they also serve food there. I'm also super lucky because I get the table just next to the entrance where I can film without having any other people on camera. It is a super nice location because you're just sitting next to the window. I'm gonna show you more in a bit. So the first thing is of course disinfecting my hands. What I really liked was the fast service. I just sat down and the waiter was already there. So I ordered a nice pint and got my dessert rolling equipment out. So the next thing that we are going to try is the GMO from Sensilia. It looked okay. It also smelled very bad, like this very bad GMO garlicky smell, you know what I mean? Because of the smell, I was super hyped about it, so let's go over to roll. So here you can see the window spot. It is absolutely great to look out there, and what many people don't know, this also actually used to be a canal. But like many other canals in Amsterdam, they closed it. After a while, the population had enough of the closing of the canals because it changed the city's face, irreversible. But now let's continue with the indulging. Unfortunately, I didn't like that GMO so much. First of all, the taste was not what I was expecting. It didn't taste at all as it smelled like. You know, I had this garlic icing, for example, from Siberia, what was also like a GMO strain. Crazy stuff, so I had very high hopes. Also, the burn was not nice. It was almost black. Unfortunately, this one did not get approved. So I finished with that dessert roll and got hungry, got the menu out and was very impressed. I name you here in the video all kinds of foods. I try to remember as many as possible, but if I recall correctly, they had sandwiches, they had toasties, they had salads, they had spare ribs, they had all different kind of burgers, they had chicken wings, and what I chose was their double smash burger with bacon. I ordered that together with some fries, and I think in total it was less than 20 euros. So not only a great spot to hang around within the vicinity of the inner city center, also they have great prices. Now only the food had to be good. So I ordered the double smash burger and got ready to indulge in the next green delicacy before the food would arrive. So my beer also arrived in the meantime, having my first sip. Cheers guys. I think it was some Heineken, but it did its work. And boom, before I could even get my rolling stuff out, the burger was already there, and as you can see, I was pretty flashed by it. Let's start first with the fries, because it's very important. How are the fries? And they were tasting amazing. I don't know if you can remember how the Burger King fries used to taste 20 years ago. They were super crunchy on the outside and inside soft, with a very nice thick and crunchy crust. I loved them. And now look at this burger, this perfection, double patty, cheese, nice bun. Let's have a bite. And I can tell you it was super nice. I'm getting enthusiastic just by re-watching it. I really enjoyed this burger, and I'm gonna be honest, I enjoyed it double because I think it was only 12.50 euro for a double smash burger. If I compare it to the smash burger from Le Smash that I had, there are two worlds in between. Le Smash claims to be the best. I was there, it was okay. I didn't like the sauces so much and the relish, but this one was crazy good, was perfectly my taste. The tomato was also thick and fresh. I enjoyed this food a lot. So let me finish this and then we can indulge in the next dessert roll. So I finished, it was crazy delicious, and now it's time to get out the Power Flower. As you can see, I have two bags in my hand. One time the Cherry Poppers, I think, and the other one was the Cosmic Queen. The Cosmic Queen was the recommendation from the bud tender herself. She claimed that it would be 35%. So I decided we are going to start with the cheaper and weaker one, which was the Cherry Poppers. Let me have a smell. And it smelled pretty good, you know, of course, no top shelf. But for that price, I was very curious to try it. Also having a look at that bud now. It was very nicely and dense, but not dense enough to be PGR. It smelled also good when I cracked it open. So without further ado and longer talking, let me roll that wonderful dessert roll. I just lit the dessert roll, and already after the first puff, you can see that there was a thick, cloudy, oily, terpy smoke. I really enjoyed it. Also, the combustion was perfectly clean. I really enjoyed what they gave me there. I'm not sure if it was really an import. It more made the impression on me that it was some very well grown Dutch flower. I really like this. Just again, look at this fat smoke. It's crazy, man. Another sip from my beer. Cheers, guys. So after finishing this, I absolutely have to say that this was highly approved. Really enjoyed it. As I already indulged on 3 dessert rolls, I decided to test the Cosmic Queen, the recommendation from Power Flower, in the next live stream. So make sure to tune in today around 5 p.m. Amsterdam time. We are going to visit Catch 33 and also test their La Calada range, and of course the Cosmic Queen. If we summarize, it was another successful video today. We visited 3 coffee shops. The winner of today was definitely Coffeeshop Power Flower. Their bud was good, and also their vision has really impressed me. I just hope that they will keep their word and not increase the prices too much, because if they continue with this line, they might have an impact on the whole Amsterdam scene, and maybe this, together with the legal project that is not far away from Amsterdam, will further decrease the prices to a more fair level. Also, I'm very happy that we found this smoker-friendly bar. Definitely gonna come back here again with a stream. Hope you enjoyed the video. As already said, the algorithm loves your engagement. If you want, click the like button, the subscribe button, and maybe leave a comment. Hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you in the next video again, or maybe later in the live stream. Within the vicinity of the inner center of within the vicinity of the inner within the vicinity of the inner city within the vicinity of the inner within the vicinity of the inner within the vicinity of the inner city center,